Yo, what's going on, peeps? You already know the vibes. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share. I wasn't even gonna do this video. I said it yesterday. I'm not gonna do it, but you know what? I'm gonna do it because certain things need to. I need to say. Need to be addressed. So it's only right that I get into the player ratings. Hang on, I need to sort this phone out and make sure it doesn't turn off so I can see the what's it called, lineup. Make sure it don't come off the screen. Alright, but so Everton 2, Spurs 2. Were we lucky? Absolutely. Did we deserve anything playing like that? No. Let's be real. This man is done. He's finished. He's just dragging this club to the pits of hell with his dead tactics and his dead football. And us as fans have to endure it and sit through it and watch players play that shouldn't even be nowhere near this team. They shouldn't even be on the bench, let alone starting a game. He had it as a back three, but it was really a back five. He had Eric Dyer in there. He had Sissoko in there. When he's got Lamela, he's got Sanchez. I'll put Sanchez in there or Tanganga in there rather. Actually, I'll put Tanganga in there. He's got Lucas. He's got Lamela, Bell, Deli, anyone in their bed and Sissoko. But no, that's the lineup he went with. From then, I knew this guy weren't serious and he weren't going for a win. He's just trying to sabotage for the next manager because he knows he's done. And I'm just sick of watching this shit every week. It's just like, hype and end the season. But if this is the start of the season like this, boy oh boy, I don't know how I'll be getting through it. I can tell you. But right now we're on the final straight, the last 20 meters. Let's just get it done, get this man out the door, bring someone else with some new bright ideas, and get used to life without KANE because that man ain't staying, and I don't blame him. But Everton were all over us. Once we scored, Everton stepped it up and ramped it up, and that's how they got the equaliser. They came out, second half, better team, got their goal. Made one change, and within 30 seconds, he gets an assist. Coleman, bam, nice ball. Sigurdsson comes back to us again with the double, the penalty, and that lovely finish he did there. And in regards to the penalty, not one player appealed for that penalty, because that weren't a penalty. He looked like he kicked the ground more than anything. And Reguilon didn't even appeal. He just done a little half-ass appeal and then he just walked off. No balls. How are you a man and you just gonna just back down and sit in the corner and shut up? Now fair, maybe the other players didn't get a good look. But Reguilon must have knew he didn't touch him. He must have known he didn't touch him. He must have said, ref, go check VAR. I don't think the VAR ever looked at it because they're probably thinking, well, these men they don't even care, so, boy, we're never wasting our time to go check. They've just given up and they've settled for the penalty, so we're going to let it rock. Not good enough. And we just scored, and like 4 minutes later, we give away a stupid penalty. Just let them have a shot. It's not 100% it's going in. But that was the kind of game we had yesterday. Just no idea, no clue. Sideways, giving the ball away. Just shit, really, to be honest. I think that's the only word I can think of to sum it up. So let's get into the ratings because I want to make this quick. I don't want to be all day. These lot don't make an effort, but I'm going to make more effort than they do by doing this video that I did want to do, and it is now 8:07 UK time, and and I thought, you know what, let me just do this vid. And as always, we started between the sticks, and I think I gave Lloris a 6 yesterday. I'm about to turn him up, give him a little one extra, and I'm going to give him a 7. He put us some amazing saves and kept us in the game that we had no right being in. If Everton were better with their finishing, they would have been out of sight. It could have been all 5 and 6s. So for me, Lloris, 7. Toby, he ain't played for a while. Looked a little rusty at times, but he weren't the worst player on the pitch, and definitely not the worst in the defence. So I'm gonna give him a standard 5. Mr. Eric Dyer, who needs to go with Mourinho because he's from Sporting Lisbon. They obviously have some Portuguese connection. That's why he keeps putting him in the team, and that's cool. Take him with you when you leave. Say, okay, yep, I'm leaving now. Eric, come on, get your belongings, get your delicates. You're coming with me. You're my son, let's go. Take him with you. Absolute shocking. Ain't got a Scooby what's going on. Don't know about holding the line. You don't know where his defensive teammates are. Clueless. Dyer. I'm gonna be too harsh and give him a 0. I'm gonna give him probably a 2. Roden, one of the better defenders. What I like with Roden, he's just an old school defender. He doesn't try anything fancy. If he can't make a pass or he can't throw it to Rosed, he'll just kick it out for a throw. Doesn't try and go back and do no skills and pass back and put his teammates in trouble. He just puts the ball out of play, which is all I want from my defender. Give away a throw. Don't care. But don't try pass it out and then concede a goal. He always usually does the right thing. One time he did let a ball go and one pass him, but other than that, he had a solid game. I'm going to give Roden a 7 as well. Reguilon, he put in a couple of good crosses, but apart from that, he was crap. He was getting done on that side. And that penalty incident alone for me, I would have taken him off. He didn't show no balls, no courage, no man of quality about him, just no alpha male. He must be a bit better male. He must be like one of those men that the girl one thing, he don't do nothing in the yard. He does all the take out the trash, he does the cooking, he does this, he does that, and she just be sitting there chilling. Say, go get me a sandwich, go fix me a drink, go empty the bin. Even if it's at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, go do this, go do that, go to the shop. And he does it, because he ain't got no balls. For me, Reguilon getting a 1. Højbjerg, Everton must be his bogey team because he's paid them again and he was shocking again. Not good enough, giving the ball away, giving away silly fouls, losing the ball, just not his best game. I ain't got really much more to say than that. He's getting a 3. Sissoko, no footballing brain, no composure, no brain period, dead footballer, get out of the club. He has the ball, he cannot pass forward unless he's blasting it forward. He can't make a pass more than 20 yards. It's impossible. Even 3 yards is impossible. Not good enough. He's just like one of those vessels that's just on earth, but they just have no brain. He's just there, making up numbers. Not good enough. 1. Aurier, not a good game. Giving the ball away, giving away silly free kicks as always. Not doing nothing going forward. Everything's slow. And if he does get forward, it's usually a poor cross. Not a good game from him. I'm going to give him 2. Son, more time I didn't even know was in the pitch. And when he did have the ball, he was slowing the game down. Instead of releasing the ball, he's doing step overs, doing this, doing that. Too many touches. Just rasp the ball or pass it. Pick one. But you can't hold onto the ball and slow it down and let Everton get back into shape. Not good enough from Son. And for me, he's getting a 3. Domble, not a good game, giving the ball away, trying skills, but I think his brain and his feet couldn't keep up. They weren't in sync. So a lot of the time he was just giving the ball away because he was doing a skill and end up skilling himself instead of the opponent. Not a good game from him. He's getting a 3. Harry Kane, man of the match for us, always coming to carry us and bail us out. This guy, man, he don't deserve this. He got injured as well, and I'm not surprised he got injured. And this is why he's got dodgy ankles and dodgy knees, because he spent so much time carrying this bum-ass team. He carries him so much his body can't cope. So, obviously, hope it's not too serious and he's back ASAP. But at this point, for him, it's probably like, you know what? These men ain't doing nothing anyway. They men ain't on nothing. So what's the point of me running back and rushing back to score more goals so that our defense can just concede more? So hopefully he's cool and he's back early. If not, just recover and wish him the best. But he don't deserve this, man. A lot of those players that are named deserve this, but he ain't one of them. He deserves something with all those goals he scored, and he ain't getting it. And with all these injuries, for me, he should just go somewhere, win some trophies, and be at peace and be happy, man. That's what he deserves. So for me, Harry Kane, I gave him an 8, and I'm still giving him an 8. Actually, I'm going to give him a 9. I'm only giving him a 9 because 8 for his performance and the extra mark because he has to carry these bum asses every game. If he don't do nothing, then who's going to score? I didn't know that no one's going to score yesterday apart from him. So, and that's why he's injured. As I said, his ankles are dodgy because he's carrying this team for all these years. And that's the truth, and if fans don't like it, then I don't know what to tell you. That's my opinion and that's how I feel. He's been carrying this team and it's just that simple. When Pep said this is the Harry Kane team, fans were getting all in their feelings. But at the end of the day, in some extent, he was right. It was the Harry Kane team. He was scoring all the goals. So, it is what it is. Sometimes the truth hurts and some people can't handle it. So, it's whatever. Dele, not marking him. He came on right at the death for Harry Kane. No point for marking him. Lucas came on. Him and the Miller came on same time. As soon as they came on, the whole dynamic of the game changed. We had a little 10-15 minute spell when they came on, when we looked like we could actually do something. And there's been a little more positive and direct, which is why I don't understand why they didn't start in the first place. And this is what Mourinho can't seem to grasp. These men need to start, not Sissoko. Him. But whatever. So for me, Lucas getting a 6. I said that yesterday, he's still getting a 6. And the Miller as well, he's getting a 6. His shooting is still trash. I don't know what he's doing. If it's not Rabona, it seems like he can't score. So, but he was positive and direct going forward, and that's what I want from my midfield and my attacking players. And him and Lucas done that. So for me, Lamela, he also gets a 6. Mourinho, 0. Out the door. I think even if we won, 0, because I just want him gone now. This is beyond a joke. I can't deal with this football no more. I remember at one point I said I'd rather have Mourinho than Ancelotti. And now I regret it. I'd rather have Ancelotti because he's got them Everton players playing some good football that I'd love to see us play, but we don't. But we move. Hopefully end the season's nearly here and we get that notification that he's been sacked or he's left with a mutual effect, whatever agreement that he has to cut. I'll be very happy with that. Whether it's mutual or we get sacked, either or, I don't really care. As long as he's not here next season, I don't care which way it is. But anyway, that's my vid. The one I said I'm not gonna do, but I did it for you lot, so you know I'm still here working. It's now 8:17, so let me get this video up. Make sure you lot subscribe. Make sure you lot are commenting. Make sure you lot are liking. Make sure you lot are washing your damn hands. Make sure you're wearing your damn mask. Social distancing. And when you're out drinking, like I'm seeing these people do responsibly and not all up on each other's laps when you're supposed to be keeping your distance. Or we're going to get another spike, which is inevitable anyway, and might force some kind of mini lockdown where everything will lock off again. So be responsible. Don't be an idiot. Drink responsibly if you're gonna drink. And as always, until the next vid, which will be on Tuesday, because we have Southampton on Wednesday, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'll get into that in that vid. But until then, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'm out of here. Peace.